Welcome once again to Exam Study Hacks. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at exponential growth and decay. Episode 1, exponential growth. And our learning target is to use exponential growth and decay functions. What is exponential growth? Exponential growth occurs when a quantity increases by the same factor over equal intervals. Exponential growth functions. An exponential growth function has the form y is equal to ab raised to the power of x, where a is greater than 0 and b is greater than 1. You can write the growth factor b as the sum of 1 and the rate of growth r. I will explain. Let's look at this. If y is equal to a bracket 1 plus r raised to the power of x, this is actually the formula for exponential growth. Here we say that a represents the initial amount. The a here represents the initial amount. Now we have the r, which is the rate of growth in decimal form. So meaning, if I want to express my r, or if I want to use r in this formula, I'm always going to divide by 100. Leaving it as a multiplier, I'm going to divide by 100. Whatever r is, I'm going to divide by 100 such that my r will be in decimals. I'm still going to explain with examples. And we have the growth factor, which is x. Now let's compare it with the compound interest formula, where a is equal to p bracket 1 plus r over n all raised to the power of nt. Here a is always the what? The amount. If you want to calculate the total amount you're going to get after some years of investment, where P represents the principal, that is the money invested. Then this is 1 plus r over n. We are going to explain this in episode 3. R represents the rate, n is the number of times this investment elapses in each year, while t tells you the number of years. So we are going to explain this in episode 3. All I wanted to do is just to subscribe so that you'll be able to get the notification. Now let's look at this example. We say the inaugural attendance of an annual music festival is 150,000. The attendance y increases by 8% each year. Write a function that represents the attendance after t years. B says about how many people will attend the festival in the 5th year. I hope you have your pen. Let's work out this together. Now using the formula y is equal to a bracket 1 plus r all raised to the power of t. Remember what a represents. A will represent the initial amount. YR is the rate in percent, which we are meant to divide by 100 and have it in decimal. And t tells you the number of years. Now let's insert this into the formula. Remember the original value, which is the original amount, is 150,000. And the percentage, or the R, the rate is 8%. So, which is the same thing as 0.08 when converted to decimal. Then multiplied, raised to the number of years. So, now this is exactly what we are supposed to have. We're going to have 150,000 bracket 1.08 raised to the power of t. If we add 1 and 0.08, we're going to have 1.08. So this is the formula we're supposed to use here. Now let's go to the b part of the equation. Let's go to the b part of the equation. Now the b part of the equation says, the value t is equal to 4 represent the 5th year because t is equal to 0 represent the 1st year. Let me explain. In this case, we are starting with an initial value which is 150,000, and that happened from the beginning of the year, of the 1st year rather. So at that point, the 1st year has not been completed. So if y is equal to 150,000 bracket 1.0.8 raised to the power of t, now we're going to say 150,000 multiplied by 1.08 all raised to the power of 4. Why are we using 4 here? we are actually trying to see what this amount will be from the beginning of the 5th year, not the end of the 5th year. Because the question says in the 5th year, not the end of the 5th year. So from the beginning of the 5th year, this is exactly what we are supposed to have. Meaning our T will be 4. T will be 4 and not 5. It's the beginning of the 5th year. That is exactly what we are looking for, not the end of the 5th year. So let's not get confused here. If it is the end of the 5th year, then our T would have been 5. But beginning of the 5th year, meaning 4 years has already elapsed. So we are going to use 4 as our T. And if you calculate this using your calculator, you're going to have about 204 and 73. That is 204,000 and about 73 persons will attend the event. So if we round to the nearest thousand, we're going to have about 204,000 people that will attend the festival in the 5th year. Now this is self-assessment for you. Just pause the video and solve this and see if you'll be able to get the answers right. We are going to also have our episode 2 in our next video. So subscribe, like and share, and you will keep getting notification for more videos. See you in our next episode.